Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tia Zamara here. If this is your first time seeing me, then obviously you are not subscribed. So go ahead and do that for your girl. It's free, it's easy, it only takes one to click. So click. Okay. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing my go-to glam makeup look. And while I do my makeup, I'm going to be chit-chatting with you all about my entrepreneurship lifestyle. With that being said, I'm probably not going to be showing a lot of the products that I'm using or telling you guys what I'm using, because that's just gonna throw your girl off topic. Entrepreneurship and Tia. Where should I get started? So over time, I have gotten a lot of questions about how I was able to sustain my lifestyle as a entrepreneur or someone who is now self-employed, or how I was able to quit my job, and you know, all the extras, all the good stuff. And I would say everything definitely came with time. Everything that you guys actually see me do isn't all that I do. And everything that you guys see me do, I've been doing for just like a little while now. It isn't something that just came out of nowhere. So my very first time ever starting a business was in 2016. I had started a online women's clothing boutique. And I was selling your typical Instagram model clothes, okay? And I had got the idea to start that business because, you know, when I started working my first jobs, I knew real quick that me and authority didn't do well. Me not being the boss, me not being the manager, couldn't be a thing. So, I've always wanted to start my own business, but in 2016, to be specific, when I had first started that business, I was working at a call center, and in that call center, I was working around a lot of adults, like a lot of people that were like true adults, like, you know, 30 and 40 and 29 and 28 and stuff like that. And I was just, you know, I had just turned 20 years old. So I was basically working with people who had already, who were already on the verge of finding out what they wanted to do in life, and were taking steps to do those. And so a lot of those people who I worked with in that call center, well, some of them, they had they were starting up their own businesses, and it was just kind of motivating me to figure out, like, you know, the steps that I needed to take to start my own business. And I made my own website. I used the platform Wix.com. I had a neighbor who was a photographer. He was an aspiring photographer. I teamed up with him and his girlfriend, and we were going out taking pictures in different places all over Norfolk and all the different outfits that I offered. I was pretty much using every check that I was able to get from that call center job to use to get different items for me to sell. And everything was going well. I did a photo shoot for the business and everything. You know, a whole bunch of people had bailed on me, and I still pumped the fuck through. It was snowing outside, and I was still outside in some fucking thigh-high boots, a leotard, and a fucking bomber jacket, bitch. Dedication. That business went very well until it got to a point where I had sizes in certain clothing for certain people. So for instance, a lot of the items that I had didn't really cater to plus size. And it was because the vendor that I had didn't really cater to a lot of plus size clothing, and the plus size clothing that they had was kind of like really basic, and it just wasn't me. It wasn't something that I would want to sell. It wasn't something that I thought would sell well. So a lot of the clothing that I had, a lot of plus size women wanted, and I couldn't provide it to them. A lot of the plus size clothing that I had, a lot of the smaller girls wanted those items. And it was like, okay, like shit, like how do I know what sizes these people are ahead of time? Like, I don't have enough money to buy this one item in goddamn every single fucking size, in multiple of them in every size. What I was doing as someone who was just starting out, 20 or whatever, I was just buying 2 smalls, 2 mediums, 2 large, or whatever the case may be. And it was like all the larges would sell out, and then nobody in the small and the mediums would buy them. And now it's like I have these extra clothing items, and what do? Put these items up for sale and then lose out on money. And then it would get to a point where it's like, okay, now these really aren't selling, and I really need them to go because I really need more items to keep up with the different trends that are coming out. Everything had kind of just got to a point where it was like, I can't keep up. Like, I don't have enough money. I can't keep up. And at that time, I wasn't thinking about going to no bank and asking them for a loan. I wasn't thinking about, you know, a lot of stuff. And I was very new to everything. Kind of took a step back. And I was like, what can I do to grab more people's attention? And that is when I came up with the bright idea of starting a YouTube channel. Because I had always knew that YouTubers had like a really good support system. Well, not that I knew, but I always saw them come out with products and people would just be so quick to buy. Or not even that they came out with their own product, but they would mention a product and to their audience, and their audience will be so quick to buy it because they said to buy it. And when I realized that was a thing, I'm like, okay, I need to come up with a bigger, wider support system, because the people that's in my town aren't enough. The people that my family, friends, co-workers, the people that I used to go to school with, that's not enough. It's not enough to keep my business running. It's not enough to bring in more and more sales to keep up with these trends and keep up with these different sizes. So I was like, I'm gonna just start my YouTube channel. It's not even gonna be based around my business. I'm just gonna start the YouTube channel and I'm just gonna be me. I'm just gonna do all the things that I already know how to do. And the more and more I got into YouTube, the more and more I discovered that YouTube was a way to make money as well. So when I learned that, which was honestly like within the first 2 months, I was like, oh shit, like I need to get this shit popping. For real, for real. I started posting video after video after video, and I got real consistent around like February through like April of 2017. And I was posting damn near every fucking day, y'all. Every day. Every day. And so and I had finally got like a paycheck, and then they changed the rules, and you know, we all know from there. So that's all to say, that's how my YouTube channel got started. That's how I learned about how I can make money on YouTube, which is one of my sources of income now. Trust me, it's not a lot. It's not a lot, but it's something and it helps. Like watching all the different YouTube videos that I was watching here on YouTube helped me learn certain things about business, and a lot of things just helped me with a lot of things outside of YouTube to bring in more money. And it also helped me realize how I was going to better my business when I started back up. So I had a very, very good paying job. From 20 to 23, I had a, no, 24. Yeah, 20 to 24, I had a very, very good paying job. And it was very hard for me to get out. Like, it was so hard because the money was just that good. It was so hard for me to get out and pay attention to what I needed to pay attention to. But after I got my BBL, which if you didn't know, I did get a BBL March of 2018. I do have hella videos on them. So after I had that BBL, a lot of drama came about. And y'all, oh my gosh, this drama made me go fucking ape shit. And it was so bad that I just didn't care about nothing. I mean, I didn't care about nothing, but it was like, I just really didn't care. So when I started realizing that it was getting to a point where I was doing shit that could jeopardize me keeping the job, I was like, you know what, I really have to get back to what I wanted to do with my life, because staying here at a fucking call center was not ever what I wanted to do with my life. So I came up with Misfit Boulevard. And I already have a video on like why I named it Misfit Boulevard and all that extra shit. Go back and check that video out. I'll link it here. But when I started that business, oh wait, I'm skipping over a lot of stuff. So actually, working at this very good paying job allowed me to get into makeup. And when I got into makeup, a lot of people knew that I did makeup because this place had over 400 people working there. And it's a call center. So everybody was always in everybody's business, all right? And so people had always seen that I was sitting at my desk trying to learn how to do my makeup, etc., etc. And that gave me the courage to, and people also seen that I have the YouTube channel, so they seen that I was doing makeup online and promoting it on like different pages and stuff like that. And some people thought I modeled, and some people thought I was actually a makeup artist. And when I seen that, like, a lot of people were asking me like, am I a makeup artist? Can I do their makeup? And they were actually serious because I didn't think my makeup was all that good. But when I seen they were serious, I'm like, okay, I'm about to start doing makeup too. So I started doing makeup too, aside from the YouTube channel. And then, like I said, towards the end of my journey at that job, I was like, you know, I have to get back into what I'm about. I have to get back into me, and I have to start my business back up. But I was like, I don't have the money, the time, the anything to get back into the trendy Instagram clothes. So I went back to me. I went back to what I know. And all of high school, all my life, really, I never like shopped at these like boutiques. Like, that was not me. I shopped at the thrift store. So I'm like, I'm just gonna start selling consignment items, and when I make enough money from my consignment items, I am going to, you know, level up and start working on like the beauty stuff. So I started that up, and right before I left, like, I literally started that a week before I got fired from that job, y'all. I acted a fool. I acted a fool. But a lot of people had heard about it, got the opportunity to hear about it before I left. And when I left, I ended up going to another call center, and I just was not happy. That call center, they had the potential to make me the same amount of money that I was making at the last one, but it was going to take a while for me to get back to that point. And I didn't have time to get back to that point. I didn't have a year to wait for my bonus checks to start popping again. And I can't make no $14 an hour and live a happy life. With that being said, I was coming to work every day looking like I was ready to fucking go. If I didn't have like my set of people there that I like to talk to there, my day was ruined. I'm calling out. I'm going home. After lunch break, I'm sorry, I got sick. I gotta go. It's sad to say that, but that's how it was. Sometimes the people will make the job for me, like more enjoyable for me, and make me want to stay. So, the job had this little ways that I didn't like. And I was like, you know, I cannot fucking do this. I cannot do this. Like, the week leading up to me getting ready to leave that job, I was like, I can't. Once I start calculating paychecks and seeing what paycheck I can leave on, after I have X amount of money saved, bitch, it's over. It's done for the job. I already have it made up in my mind that I'm gone, bitch. So, your girl started doing that. And I was supposed to stay like one more month. But one day, I just woke up and I was like, God damn, like, I can't do this shit no more. I can't. And I literally just didn't go to work. I knew that I could make it out here in this world, still pay my rent, still pay my car note, my insurance, my phone bill, whatever, if I applied myself. And so that morning I woke up late. I was already gonna be late. I was like, fuck it, man. I gotta get on my shit because I'm not going back. I'm not going back. I ain't have no plan, nothing, y'all. I said I can't go back. Like, I couldn't go back. So what I did have though, because I had got fired from like the first call center that paid me very well, that I'm very appreciative of because it taught me a lot. But I had quit that. I had got fired from that job in October, started the next job in November. And in between that month that I was out, I was like, okay, I'm gonna just sign up for like Grubhub, Postmates, you know, Uber, all that shit, just so that I can, you know, still have some money coming in until I get that first check from the other job. I'm not sure if this story is making sense, y'all, because I'm just all over the place for the kind of sort of. But while I was out and I was doing Grubhub in between the job or whatever, I realized that you can actually make a decent amount of money doing Grubhub. And like all these other little services, Uber and Lyft and all that extra stuff. So Grubhub was one of the first things I tried, and it was so fucking easy. I ain't gotta talk to nobody. All I gotta do is pick this fucking food up and go drop it off, and I'm getting paid damn near the same thing I'm getting paid at this fucking $14 an hour job in a matter of fucking 3-4 hours. I'm gonna do that. So y'all, that day that I quit, I was like, fuck it, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and I'm not fucking coming back, bitch. I'm not coming back. I'm not working. I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not even applying for another job. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm about to go the fuck in with everything that I already got, everything that I'm already working on, and that's the fuck that. So oh yeah, right before I had left, I had already worked up enough money to add eyelashes to my site and not just have the consignment clothing. So I was slowly getting rid of the consignment and slowly bringing in the stuff that I actually wanted to bring in. So anywho, I started doing my makeup every single fucking day because I'm like, I'm gonna post a look with these eyelashes every day on my Instagram, and it was working. It was bringing in sales, was getting people's attention. People wanted to know where the eyelashes was from. And that's the thing. People always say like certain markets are oversaturated. No, the market is not oversaturated. Matter of fact, yes, it is oversaturated. Every market is oversaturated, but it's the way that you pitch it, it's the way that you sell it, it's the way that you get creative with it. So I was making a nice little income off them eyelashes, and I still am. And I'm like, okay, I need to post my YouTube videos every day. And I already knew what topic was going to get me in there. I knew talking about my BBL was going to change the fucking game for me. Soon as I uploaded those videos about my BBL, I overcame the YouTube shit, having to have 4,000 hours of watch time. I got my nice check from YouTube for it, and I'm still getting paid off of those videos. And aside from me posting videos, aside from me promoting my business, I started doing Grubhub, like working it as if it was some kind of full-time job. So honestly, you guys, it's all about just taking that leap of faith and believing in yourself and applying yourself. You can't just, I know a lot of people may get motivated and say, ooh, I'm gonna just do that. I'm gonna just quit my job like she did. Don't have no plan, no nothing. I would highly suggest not doing that. I would not suggest doing that, okay? Unless you ready to live in your car. And that's how I was. I don't give a shit. If I gotta live in my fucking car, then I gotta live in my fucking car. I can't go back. I can't go back to that life. To that work, to that 9-to-5 life. I can't do it. I'm just gonna try to finish up this eye look real quick, you guys, because I don't want this video to get all too long. Your girl can really blow. I can really fucking talk. So I'm gonna finish up this eye look, and then I'm gonna come back, finish up the look, and talk with you guys some more. Alright, so these are the eyes for now. I'll come back to do my lashes, liner, and all of that extra jazz. But like I was saying, I pretty much just took everything that I already knew how to do and really like applied myself in that aspect. As I stated, a lot of people knew that I did makeup. So along with me posting like the pictures of like my eyelash looks, I was also cross promoting doing makeup. And I don't really promote doing makeup as much as I should be, but it's because I'm not really in a position where I am trying to actually become like this big time makeup artist. It's pretty much just a thing where the people who know that I do makeup know that I do makeup and they book. The people who don't know, then sis, you know, it's okay, because this isn't something that I am like truly focused on. It's kind of like that little side hustle type of thing. And same goes with hair. A lot of people don't know that I also make wigs, but I also make wigs for other people quite often. But the people who know, and they come back time after time after time to get a new wig made, or to get an old wig revamped, or whatever the case may be, and that brings in like extra money as well. So for all those who ask, how did I quit my job? Bitch, I just quit. I just quit. I didn't have a plan. I didn't know if it was a good idea or a bad idea. All I knew was I had faith in myself, and I had faith in God that my life was going to continue smoothly, and I was going to get exactly what I wanted to get. And sometimes people will ask me, well, when should I quit my job? When do I know? Sis, you will know when the right time is the right time. You will know when to quit your job. I can't tell you when to quit your job. I don't know your life. I don't know the type of lifestyle that you live or that you hope to live. But you will know when it's the right time to quit your job. make a plan for yourself. Plan out what you would do if you was only relying on the income that you have coming in from things outside of your job right now. But do not quit your job and you haven't even started a business yet. You ain't started out one side hustle yet. People don't know you for nothing yet, okay? All right. Sorry y'all, I had to get those steps out of the way. I can't really talk while I'm doing those steps. But like I was saying, Grubhub and Postmates are pretty much the same thing. That is something that I get paid from. Doing makeup is something that I get paid from. Doing hair is something that I get paid from. My business is something that I get paid from. Selling lip glosses and lashes on MisfitBoulevard.com. Go shop if you haven't already, and if you have already, then girl, go shop again, okay? YouTube is something that I get paid from, and you guys would be surprised, but occasionally, this isn't really like a month-to-month type of thing, being that I am a small YouTuber, but your girl knows how to negotiate, your girl knows how to talk, your girl knows how to get shit done, okay? And sometimes them sponsorships be coming through, okay? So that's like a little random little piece of change that comes in every now and again that kind of ties in with YouTube as well. So YouTube and sponsorships is something I get paid from as well. And also sometimes things will come up, like someone will notice that I know how to do something that they don't know how to do, and that's kind of like side hustles for me as well, because those pop up sporadically. But somebody will ask me to teach them how to do something, show them how to do something, or just do it for them, and I get paid for doing things like that as well. And also Forex. It is working in the foreign exchange market, trading currencies. So, but basically I am just watering the seeds that have already been planted, as well as planting new seeds and continuing to make this money, girl. So that is how I got into entrepreneurship. That is how I quit my job. That is how I sustain the lifestyle that I live. And as long as I continue to apply myself, all of these things will be things that, bitch, will have me out of fucking Norfolk, in fucking Manhattan, bitch, living in a fucking beautiful skyline apartment with fucking floor to ceiling windows, bitch. Okay, okay. So I'm just gonna beat this into my face now and finish up this makeup look, because my man is home, honey, and I need to give me something to eat. The lashes that I'm going to be using today are from my website, Misfit Boulevard. These are going to be in the style Snarky, and again, I'm using a pair that I've already used before. These have been worn probably like twice now, so this will be my third time using these. If you did not know, my lashes last for 15 plus wears. Yes, they have been tested and worn 15 plus times, okay? It is with proper care though, you guys. These are not your average lashes, bitch. These are high quality, okay? So like I said, I'm gonna do my eyeliner and lashes, and then I'll be right back. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and apply my lip gloss from my site. Hey, misfitwithLaura.com. But yeah, you guys, I hope you guys took something away from this video. I will be doing more entrepreneur-like videos in the future, giving you guys some helpful tips and tricks, and kind of like showing you guys some behind the scenes of what I do. I really want to get into vlogging, but your girl need a vlog camera. This camera that I got right now is a little bit too heavy to be carrying around with me. All right, okay, but I do plan on bringing that kind of content to you guys in the future, so just stay tuned for that. All right, and I will see you in the next video.